Hey guys, so it's Shane here from Laser Gaming, and welcome to my first Black Ops 3 video of the main game. I just some videos during the beta, but this is the first video of the main game, and we will be comparing the SVG sniper and the Locus sniper in Call of Duty Black Ops 3. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe down below, because it took me a while to get this footage, render it, and do all that, especially considering that it's 4 AM right now, so that's why I might be talking a little quieter. And as well as that, this footage is against bots because my multiplayer wasn't working, so I needed to just get the footage against bots. So keep that in mind when you're watching the footage. But the first topic we're going to be talking about is the magazine size. So the magazine size of the Locus is 10 rounds. The Locus has a 10 round magazine. If you put the extended mag on that, it's going to bump it up to 14 rounds, which is a crazy amount. The SVG only has a 6 round magazine, and even with extended mags, it's only 8. That's where the Locus takes the lead right off the bat. At the end, we will be sort of basing our judgment off of who wins the most out of the 5 sections that we're going to be talking about. But the next section we're going to be talking about, which leads right next to the magazine, is the magazine reload. So the SVG has a magazine reload speed of 2.9 short and 4 seconds for the long reload. The Locus has a short reload of 3.25 seconds and a long reload of 4.85, so the SVG ties it up with that one, and it is 1-1. The SVG, while it does have a smaller magazine, does have a quicker reload. I would pick the Locus's bigger magazine, in my opinion, but that's for you guys to choose. Next is the ADS speed, and this is sort of obsolete because both these weapons have an ADS speed of 0.35 seconds. So that's a draw, so it's still 1-1 or 2-2 depending on how you look at it. But both these weapons have an ADS speed of 0.35 seconds. Now, both these weapons are really good, just so you know that. And we're going to be seeing this in the next section, which is the damage model of these two weapons. So I'm basically going to show a graphic on the screen that sort of shows on a person. The red will be where it's a one-hit kill, and the green will be where it's sort of where it won't be a one-hit kill, where you get a hit marker. So this is the SVG-100. You're going to be getting a one-hit kill pretty much knees and above. And keep in mind, this is hand testing, so it might not be 100% accurate, but this is fairly accurate. The SVG will be a one-hit kill knees and above, whereas the Locus sniper has a bit worse damage, at least for the one-hit kill areas, and it's a one-hit kill pretty much upper thighs and above, or hip and it's like upper thighs and above, which is still very good for a sniper. And these snipers are both very good, but the SVG looks like a Barrett 50 cal from like something like Modern Warfare 2, even though it doesn't necessarily work like that because it is more of a bolt action rifle the way it reloads. But both these guns are really good. However, the SVG, while it has the smaller magazine, it makes up for it in damage. The SVG is sort of a powerhouse of a sniper. It's very rare that you're going to get a hit marker if you're aiming below the legs. I can see that if you're aiming up at someone, but it's sort of hard. Now we're going to move on to the bolt pull speed. So this is the fire rate of the snipers. The SVG with rapid fire has a fire rate of 1.2 seconds. So like every single shot, after every single shot, it takes 1.2 seconds to reload the gun before you can shoot again. And the Locus is only 1 second. Now, without rapid fire, the Locus is still 1 second. So, those of you who didn't know that, useless running rapid fire on the Locus. I personally didn't even know that until I went in and hand tested it afterwards, after I got the footage. But the SVG has a 1.3 second reload fire rate, sort of pullback speed, even though it's not really a pullback speed. It's more just like the weapon sort of opening up and closing again to rechamber around. But so, at the end of this comparison, the Locus won 2, the SVG won 2, and of course the ADS speed was tied. So the Locus won the magazine size and bolt speed, and the SVG won the reload speed and the damage. I personally think that the reload speed is probably the least valuable out of all of these, simply because the snipers, you don't have to reload that often because you have a decent amount of shots. For the SVG, especially a sniper with only 6 rounds, it is useful to have that fairly short reload for a sniper, but on the Locus, having the long reload isn't too big of a deal, especially with 10 rounds in the magazine. Now, the main thing you're going to have to choose between these two weapons is fire rate or damage. The Locus has a faster fire rate than the SVG by about 20% to 25%, depending on if you're using rapid fire or not on the SVG. But the SVG has pure damage. It is a one-hit kill knees and above, whereas the Locus is upper thighs and above. So you're basically getting an extra 1.5 feet of one-hit kill on the SVG. I hope you guys enjoyed this comparison. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe down below for much more Call of Duty Black Ops 3 content. That's pretty much this video, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.